Greetings from San Juan del Rio. We hope you guys have had a great summer so far. In middle of April, we flew to Panama to teach the Bible overview in the discipleship training school. It was a joy and privilege to do what we love together. The Lord spoke to several students about going deeper in His Word, and He also gave them the desire to do a Bible school after finishing the DTS. Besides teaching, we got to spend quality time with Brent's parents, Brian, Rachel, and Addie.
After returning from Panama, we continued with our daily ministry at YWAMQ. One day, I went to have Bible study with Lupe. Unfortunately, Lupe was sick with fever, aches, and chills. We didn't have Bible study, but I had the opportunity to pray for him. I always anoint people with oil as I pray for them. I don't believe the oil has power. It's just an act of obedience. As I was praying for him, a big gust of wind came into the room, and I knew it was the Holy Spirit. Immediately, all of his aches, pains, and fever left his body. Unfortunately, Lupe gave credit to the oil rather than to God. I was encouraged by this healing, and I know the Lord will continue to reveal himself to Lupe. Would you please continue to join me in praying for his salvation?
At the end of April, my parents came to visit us in Mexico. The first week, they participated in many of our ministries and base activities, which allowed them to understand and see the big picture for why God has called us here. The second week, they treated Brent and me to a wonderful vacation in the Yucatan, which is in the southern part of Mexico. We so enjoyed every minute of our time together.
In the month of May, we traveled back to the States to be with family, to connect with friends and supporters, and to share about our ministry and how God is working in Mexico. We visited many different locations and people in a short amount of time. Even though our time was busy, it was very refreshing to have fellowship with like-minded believers. We also would like to thank everyone who took time out of their busy schedules to meet with us. God really ministered to our hearts through your generosity and hospitality.
On May 19th, we flew over to Phoenix to start the process for our temporary residency in Mexico. After a year of trying to obtain our visas, the Lord opened the door, and with much thankfulness, we can now say we are officially Mexican residents. Overall, we have seen the Lord and His faithfulness and how He is such an amazing provider. He provided the money for our visas and our travel expenses in America. God is a God who cares for His children and their needs.
Over the last year, we have outgrown our housing situation. Recently, God supplied us with a new house. It needs a lot of work, but it's the perfect solution to our limited space. It couldn't have been better timing. Next week, we will be hosting an outreach team from Lausanne, Switzerland, and our upcoming Discipleship Bible School kicks off at the end of July. Thank you for partnering with us here in Mexico and for being a blessing to this nation and our lives. We love you guys. Bye.